Well, happy Halloween, everybody. We made it. We're finally October 31st, 2020. We've all somehow made it to Halloween, thankfully. I was a little under the weather last night, and the night before I kind of took some time off and to relax a little bit, and it is cold. That's part of the reason I didn't come in the Shed of Solitude last night. It snowed yesterday, and more than we were supposed to get, and it is cold. So I got the fireplace going, some heat going, so you might hear the dreaded noise going on there, but that's okay. And of course, I'm smoking in my Herb Booth Halloween jack-o'-lantern, happy jack-o'-lantern pipe, and yeah. So this video here, I just wanted to kind of say thank you to everyone who's done their ghost story videos, or told their personal story about ghosts, and it's been a lot of fun this month getting to even know subscribers and people in the YouTube pipe community and fellow, I guess, YouTubers. It's been really cool. And this lighter seems to be, I don't know, it's a little wobbly here. And I'm smoking Sleepy Hollow, thanks to Tony in Rhode Island. So this has been a fantastic month of Halloween-themed content. I didn't get to record every day like I've previously done previous months, which is okay. Got to go on a few locations. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go to Mercy Brown, which would have been really cool. I think you guys would have liked it. But that was between weather and working, and it just didn't work out this year. Yeah, I might go to it in the future, down the line, or I might just save it for Halloween. I'm not sure. I actually got plans for next year. I've already been thinking of places to go and visit. Sleepy Hollow is one of them. I don't know. I might do it in the summer, record it, and then kind of, it's like, I think it's like 3 hours away from me. But it's been really cool. It's been fun this month. And man, it's cold in here today. I hadn't been in here. Had I turned the heat on earlier and maybe got the propane heater, I gotta hook that up so my feet don't freeze. My feet were, I'm wearing my like man slippers, as I like to call them. They just slip-on shoes, Skechers, and they're comfortable and everything, but they're not really good for walking through the snow to the shed. Normally I had my boots on in the winter at that point, but I just figured, it's not too bad, but I was wrong. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to, one, to say happy Halloween to everybody, and to thank everybody. It's been awesome. And to point you, there's some links I'm going to leave in the description that'll point you to fellow YouTubers telling their personal stories. Of course, here comes my favorite friend, Rocky the dog. Some of their personal stories and some scary stories that Redcoat has told. And it's funny with his stories because I want to believe they're true, but I also think he's telling a great story because he's a good storyteller, so it's hard to tell. But you judge for yourself. Of course, Renaissance Piper, and then there's a few more I'm going to throw in there too to check out. So you guys can have fun and check them out on a Halloween night and have some fun. I don't have much planned. The kiddo's at a Halloween party. I'm just probably going to smoke my pipe. I have one more video planned after this. This is going to be a short video. And the next video is a little bit more personal about things. And this happened when I was 14 years old. But I'll get into that next video. But I guess I should, I know someone made a video about what you like about Halloween, and I can't remember the person's name, so I apologize. It's a fellow YouTube piper, and I can't remember where it originated, but I think I saw it on Redcoat had mentioned it, and he was talking about it, why he likes Halloween. And, to be honest, I don't know why I like Halloween. For some reason, I've always been captivated by, well, number one, when you're a kid, you love the candy, and you love the dressing up and playing and and all that. But for me, it was even more than that. It was the scary stories. It was, you know, the mischief. I used to, when I turned 13 to about 18, yeah, about 18. I think I stopped after that. Well, of course, I got banned from Halloween with my father because I was an idiot one year. I'll talk about that. But anyway, the mischief stuff is part of the fun. You know, toilet paper and egg in cars. But I took it a step further. When I was younger, I put bologna on people's cars when it was a cold night, so it would stick and then it would peel off their paint on their car. I was awful. I was really awful. If my daughter's watching this in the future, don't ever do that, Morgan. So in any case, I used to do that. I know one of my friends put sugar in someone's gas tank. You know, smashed pumpkins, stupid shit. But there was one Halloween, I was about 15, and we decided to get paint guns and go around and paint gun houses instead of throwing eggs. Well, we met up with a couple of friends. The night was going good, and well, we ran into this friend, and he never got shot by a paintball gun, and he's like, "Well, I want to get shot, but don't, you know." I'm like, "All right, I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you. All right, no big deal." So go up the street a little bit, turn around, but don't face me. Just turn around. I'll shoot you in the back. Well, numbnuts decided to turn around when I shot him. And when he did that, paintball hit him right in the mouth and split his lip, and blood was everywhere. And I felt like an asshole, which I was. So, Mike, if you ever see this, I apologize yet again. You know, and then the funny thing was, his father came to talk to my father and worked that all out. But then the police went to my buddy Tim's house and was looking for him for the paint gun. Granted, it was his original idea, but I was the one who shot the paint gun. Well, he was more or less getting in trouble for shooting houses and stuff. I remember the police, they pulled me and him over on the side of the road. They kind of saw us walking and they searched us. They took our paint gun pellets and the slingshot that we had too. Wow, I was just a jerk. Wow, don't take the mischief up that level if you're going to do, you know, toilet paper a house, egg a house. Okay, but don't take it to the level I was bringing it to. But anyway, but why I love Halloween, again, is the ghost stories and all that stuff. Like, I love hearing, even though I'm a skeptic and I don't believe in that, and I do believe people, they experience things and they can't describe it, as I did with my own experience, and I'm going to get into that in the next video I do. But for the most part, I love all that stuff, and it's just cool. Plus the movies, you know, all the scary horror movies and the suspense movies. I love those things. I'm not into horror too much these days because I think a lot of the horror movies are kind of stupid. I don't know, for some reason they don't have the charm or the legs that the older movies that I grew up with in the 80s and 90s. The new stuff just doesn't seem to work for whatever reason. And it's funny because I watched Friday the 13th when I went on in the basement. I watched that, and that's just a goofy, cheesy movie. And if they made that today and showed that today, I would walk out of the theater. It's that bad, but it's got the charm of when it was made, and it's just goofy. And the same thing with Halloween. I just watched before it came out, Halloween 4 was on, and that was just horrible. That's just ugh. Don't even bother wasting your time. But it's humorous. It's funny. It's interesting. It makes you gives you a little bit of scare here and there, and just enough to make you get in the mood of Halloween and stuff. But anyway, that's horror movies and stuff. But anyway, I guess that's going to do it for this video. Thank you again, everybody, for participating in my little scary story thing and whatnot, and subscribing and commenting and all that. It's been a lot of fun. Apologize I didn't get to all the content that I wanted to do for Halloween, but next year will be different. I got to ramp it up, I guess, right? So I got to figure that out and go from there. So I thank everybody for subscribing or just viewing a video or whatever, liking, thumbs, whatever. It's been great. It's been fun. And you know what the best part is? I feel like I'm making more friends through YouTube, you know, which is awesome. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to finish this smoke, and then I'm going to talk about a haunting that involves me on the next video. So with that, catch you guys around.